Okay, guys, so I can't even believe I'm saying this, but this chapter is... I don't know what Fujimoto is cooking, so I'm going to put a content warning here. This might get a bit weird and raunchy. Just saying that now. Chainsaw Man Chapter 212 is out, let's talk about it. So we immediately start off where we left off, where he then starts rambling on and on about what the strategies are, but Denji doesn't hear any of it. He's too busy staring at Death Devil, and we get this entire page of silence as she sits down after stopping. And the short sword hybrid he finishes his explanation and then basically leaves. We then cut to Denji inside of a nurse's office with some inner monologue. Denji then starts remembering all of these horny moments that happened in the past, 30 chapters, and he says that he's basically going to jork it in the bed. And of all people to show up, Fumiko shows up from underneath his bed. She then keeps rambling on and on about the whole Death Devil is going to cause the prophecy and how Death Devil hates humans, loves death, and wants humanity to fail. Denji starts to rebuttal, saying, oh, she saved me, but Fumiko is then, well, she killed a bunch of my people as well as me. And Denji then is like, wait, but you're alive. And she's like, yes, I am. Fumiko then reveals that when she was 14, she made a deal with the STD devil, where as long as she has intercourse with somebody, they become her both mentally and physically. She then keeps rambling on and on about the whole Death Devil prophecy and how humans fighting each other is just causing everything to happen on its own without devils needing to step in at all. She's then trying to justify the idea of, well, so what if devils? Well, what if we fight an endless war? We're already fighting wars anyway. She then tries to weaponize Denji's lust for Yoru by saying he's not turned into a weapon because she loves him, obviously, and if the Death Devil were to be defeated, he would then have a happy life with Yoru. She then asks for War to spare her for mercy, and Denji's like, well, aren't you using me as well? But then she hands a photo up from underneath the bed. And of course, knowing the series, how did I not expect this? It's one of her nudes. And the chapter ends with rain coming down outside as Denji sits in his bed saying she is really a good girl. All in all, this chapter is crazy because it's Fujimoto. Every week, your chapters get slowly creeping closer and closer until you're just making adult content. There's at least 3 different things in this chapter that point towards that. Sex jokes aside, my guess is going back to one of the things that happened in the previous chapter, that being the Fire Devil prophecy, or you're going to have to make a big decision soon. My guess is it will have to be Denji deciding on if he wants to fight for the side of war or the side of death. Also, there is a break next week.